friends, this is Jahangeer, and today I have brought you towards a very beautiful place, a beautiful background according to your suggestions. This is my hometown library. Guys, this is the time to discuss the second era of Benazir Bhutto. However, we had to connect this video clip with the first era of Benazir, but we missed it. But again, we are going to cover this whole era within 2 to 3 minutes, because there are 2 to 3 main developments in second era of Benazir Bhutto. So we will discuss the general elections and economic development in second era of Benazir Bhutto, social development, and the last one thing which is very much important, the conflict with the judiciary. And after that, the president of Pakistan, Farooq Lagari, who had used 58 to be the constitutional article to dissolve the National Assembly of Pakistan along with all assemblies. So similarly, in this way, the second era of Benazir Bhutto ends in 1996. So begin with the general elections 1993, which held in February 6 in 1993. In this elections, the voting turnout was 40%, 40.45, and two major political parties contested. The first one was Pakistan People's Party, and the second one was Pakistan Muslim League Noon. Pakistan People's Party got 86 votes, and Pakistan Muslim League Noon got 72 votes out of 205. So similarly, the party which gets more votes, it comes in power. Likewise, Pakistan People's Party became the successful and victorious, and likewise Benazir Bhutto became Prime Minister of Pakistan. And aside from that, there was also presidential election in which two participants, they contested with hot sort of contestation. The first one was Wasim Sajjad, and the second one was Farooq Lagari. The Wasim Sajjad, he had got 168 votes, and Farooq Lagari, he got 274 votes. So Farooq Lagari became the president of Pakistan with majority of votes. So after these two two elections, now we will move towards economic development. But before going towards economic development, I always discuss general elections for the purpose to make you understand whether the leader is de facto or de jure. You might be thinking, what is de facto and de jure? De jure is the leader who comes through legal way with constitutional means, while the de facto is the one who does not come through constitutional way or with a legal way. So in the history of Pakistan, you would be recalling by listening this term, that who was the de facto and who was the de jure leader in Pakistan history. So after elections, we will move towards the economic development which took place in the era of Benazir Bhutto. In economic development, Benazir Sahaba, she had initiated the plan to give small loans towards peasants, and along with that, she also gave tractor scheme towards the peasants to ease down their issues and their difficulties while doing their agriculture. And along with that, she had also constructed the Karachi flyover bridge. And aside from that, at the economic plan, which was also part of this era, and which started particularly from 1993 onwards, and due to this economic plan, the economy of Pakistan grew with leaps and bounds. So after that, another development which took place in Benazir era, it was the ladies police stations, and along with that, the social and health development were also part of her regime. Secondly, the criticism, general criticism which is carried on this era, it is the in the sense of economy, the charges of electricity. In second era of Benazir Bhutto, she had purchased from private sectors So due to purchasing from private sector, the billing and the expenditure was much more than expectation. So the people of Pakistan, they criticized this one thing, that these bills are too much high. And aside from that, the last one thing which is very much important to discuss here, and it is the conflict with the judiciary. Benazir Bhutto, she had vowed to bring the judicial reforms in her regime, but became before judicial reforms, there was a very hot debate and a conflict between judiciary and Benazir, and also the president of Pakistan. Benazir Bhutto, she had appointed Wasim Sajjad Ali Shah as a judge, but it was challenged because a number of other senior judges were already waiting. So this was the thing which became controversial in her regime. And along with that, the president of Pakistan, Farooq Lagar, he had chanted that why she is appointing the officials without consulting me, and this is not the constitutional area for prime minister to appoint any officials any official in Pakistan. And he was of the opinion that these all officials will be appointed by him according to constitution. Only prime minister is going to advise the president who is going to be the judge or whatever. So this was a kind of bone of contention between these president and prime minister. The case had also gone towards the Supreme Court, but during this whole political issues, the president of Pakistan, he used 58 to be article and dissolved all assemblies of Pakistan, including National Assembly. So this way, the era of second era of Benazir Bhutto ended,